Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn & Company. It is Wednesday, May 25th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. What you had was beans starkly higher on the day. It seems like this is kind of the pattern that they have. They'll be down for 2 or 3 days, small downs, and then they're up drastically higher to get back to that resistance point, which is around 1080 to 1085. on that front month of July. And so what you had was you closed 30 cents higher. There was no fundamental news behind this. Everything's looking good. Planting's going good. It might be a little bit delayed in the east, but for the most part, everything is going really great. What you had was meal market up $18 to $19 on that front contract. So meal continues to drive the soybean contract higher as you find lots of demand, managed money buying, and then it sounds like China's coming in here and being very active in the meal market as well. Argentina has some issues with their soybeans, and that is a huge proponent of the meal market is Argentina, so you're having those issues there, but for the most part, come up and hit those resistance. Tomorrow's trade is going to be a key trade, seeing whether it's able to move past this resistance point or not. With that, it brought corn higher, closing up about 7 1/4, hit that target of 405, but did not go through it onto your July contract. Wheat was steady to up a cent or two. The meat market all took a breather from the lower trade, being up anywhere from 50 to 60 cents for both live cattle and feeder cattle. Also lean hogs up about 60 cents there as well. Outside markets, dollar was slightly weaker, crude was higher, and the Dow was higher too. So all of those lend a little bit of support to commodities, not that much, but a little bit. The Dow had a big day after being up 200 points yesterday. It was up 150 points today, so there was that support as well. Looks like it's going to be wet here moving forward, but for the most part, you have not heard any talks of this wetness being too much. Really what you've heard is how beneficial it's going to be, especially if you're coming in here and calling for hot and dry later in the summer. All the moisture they can get right now is welcomed, and for the most part, it sounds like a very, very welcome site to get this moisture. If only it would move a little bit more through Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota. Those areas are a little bit drier there than they are in the big I states, and then through Nebraska as well. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.